Doing today. This is JHunter360, and today we are going to be making a video on Cod Zombies, a tier list of their maps. This is my first ever video on YouTube, and we're going to start off with a tier list because playing a game would be way too sweaty. Alright, and we're only going to be doing Treyarch Zombies because all the other ones are dookie compared to it. Just kidding, I love Infinite Warfare, but I've only played up to Attack on that, and World War II I've only played the free maps. And the other ones I haven't been bothered to buy the games. So yeah, Treyarch Zombies. And we're doing it not in order. In fucking how else would you want to do this? It's either that or random. Order. Okay. The tier list goes from S to F. X I'm just not even going to use because I've put all the ones I'm not going to rank past Forsaken. I'm not ranking Duranfang, all the other ones because let's be honest, who even wants to see where they're going to go? They're only going to go at the bottom. So we're going to start these things off by telling you how I'm going to be ranking these, like the factors that come into why they go into the certain tiers that I put them in. Okay, so factor number one will be their Easter eggs, obviously, because that's what most of these maps are known for. The start aren't, but that means that those Easter egg factors will just not apply to them, and they don't get downgraded on it. But the next factor is replayability, so Easter eggs kind of have a big impact on that. So that's what they'll have, a disadvantage on. So replayability is obviously how many times you want to go, okay, yeah, I do want to play this map, or oh, let's load up this one, and not just being like, oh, okay, we're playing fucking some dookie map. I'm trying to think of one right now without spoiling the tier list. Actually, no, because I have some hot takes that people are going to disagree with on. So, yeah, let's leave it at that. Anyway, the third factor that comes into play is the map layout. And this means, is it easy to train zombies on? Is it easy to camp? Is it easy to have fun on? Like, a map that people will have a hard time training on would probably be Vangaurd because of all the closed in corners and how tight it is, right? Even though obviously you can make it work. It's a lot harder, but that's an example. Obviously I'm not spoiling where Varrock's going to go, but yeah. Anyway, that's what map layout means. It means how fun is it to play, how fun is it to train, because the main thing about this is how fun the maps are, because that's kind of why you want to put them higher. It's because they're fun to play. It's why I'm going to play it. Replayability and Easter eggs and blah blah blah. Anyway, the final factor of this list is not iconicism. What? Iconicism. I just made up that word. It's not how iconic the map is. That ruins the tier list, in my opinion, because you could just say like, yeah, this is like Knock, for example, you could say like it's the greatest map of all time. It created all of these. Yeah, that it is really iconic for that, but then why even rank it like at that point? You know what I mean? So that's out of the list. The final factor for me is going to be my personal opinion. Yeah. So you can't even argue that my tier list is bad because it's my opinion, and everyone can have their own opinion, right? Except for anyway. Enough said. We're going to start things off with Nocturne Toten. Where am I going to be placing this? I'm not going to be going through the factors. That'll be just boring, being like, okay, well, the blah, blah, blah. I'm just going to be telling you straight where I think it is and giving a little bit of facts so it makes sense. Okay, knocked. Oh, this is actually harder than I thought. I've never done one of these before. Okay, well, maybe I should go through the factors. Okay, well, it is super fun to play. I come back to it a lot. I come back to it a bit. It's not something that I go, okay, we're playing Knocked. I don't mind it, and we're not going to be ranking the remakes except for the Giant and Doris because they're actually different maps. Not really, but sort of. So BO3's, BO1's remake or BO2's or fucking Cold War. I'm not including them, just the basic one. So, um, Let's see. It's a fun little mystery box. There's flamethrower. It's not on too many maps. It's pretty fun to train on. Camping is alright. Is it a good map? Well, is it an average map? I don't think it's an average map, just because of the fact that I find myself coming back to it a lot more than a lot of the other maps. Like, don't get me wrong, I don't think it's like a great, amazing map, but I think it's really fun, especially because of how, oh, here we go, bare bones the map is. Yeah, I've never heard anyone describe that map with those two words before. So, my opinion, I'm going to say it's a good map. I know I'm going to get a lot of hate for that, but, yeah, go fuck yourself. That's where I'm putting it. Varrocked. Okay, and everyone I've ever heard that plays zombies will always tell me that Varrocked is better than Noct because of the new expansion of perks, hooray! Yeah, no. They may have added perks, but I can't train on this map. I'm just terrible at the game, apparently, because I don't have fun when I play this map. I play this map and I can't even spawn in with my fucking teammate. Right? I have to buy what, like 4 doors? No way! My teammates are meant to be the ones buying doors, not me. You're making me buy goddamn doors. So, the power and the mystery box are in the same place. Like, okay, and there's not really anywhere to camp. Well, there is outside, but I don't think it's better than Noct. But don't get me wrong, I don't think it's a bad map. I just don't think it's better than Noct. I find Noct way more fun than Varrocked. But Varrocked has its, little quirks, being a really scary asylum kind of place, with all the screams and all the cool little things. So it's pretty fun, but it ain't better than Nox. I'm putting an average. I'm sorry, all the Varrock fans. Yeah, there it's gone. Um, Maybe I might change some things later on, but not now. Okay, we're going on Shino Numa next. Shino Numa, I feel when you spawn in, it looks like you're gonna have a fun time. You go, oh my god, there's a new war weapon, right? Like, yay, hooray! No, I don't like the Arasaka, bro. I want the K98, the Kar 98K. I love that gun. The sound of it. But no, we can't have that, can we? We get a new gun. That's like triple the fucking price. What? And the box is downstairs. So you don't even have to fucking open the map to try and find out where it's gonna be. All the perks are random, so it's dumb. You have to open every goddamn door if you want 4 perks. And it's quick revive and double tap BO post BO2. So do you even want to open the map? You only want one good side with the Flogger and the Juggernog. So really, I don't think it's that fun because everywhere else is just mud. It's not fun. There's dogs, they're the cool new thing, yeah, but they're fucking psycho and scary. I think it's a lackluster map. I think they could have done a way more better features with it than just having a bunch of training areas being ruined by mud. I fucking hate the mud. The mud is the worst thing about this map. I'm almost considering it bad, but just because the fact is World at War, and I love the gameplay of World at Wars and all the sounds of the guns and stuff, and it's pretty replayability to me. The everything else about this though sucks. It's not bad. Actually, there is a painful fucking thing. And I'll save that for like one map in particular. Um, yeah, lackluster. It's not bad because I do find myself coming back to it somewhat. Okay, Doris. Doris is automatically above the average because you can actually pack a punch and do. It's not an Easter egg, but it's somewhat of a task to turn on pack a punch, and it makes sense opening all the doors. And every little room is big enough to at least train in my opinion. Not that you would ever train in some of these rooms, but yeah, it makes sense opening some doors, unlike fucking Shino Numa. And the new Wonder Weapon, actually no, that was Shino Numa had the Wonder Dwarf. Therese add a new weapon? I can't think of one, but Catwalk is Catwalk's a new weapon. That was fun. I love that map. Is it a great map? Replayability wise, if I'm going back to World at War, I feel like I'd playing it for how old it feels. So I'm probably going to end up playing Knocked or Rocked over Doris. So replayability wise, I would think these are higher. But then again, it's a lot easier to just chill out and just play some Doris, or back in the days, camping and playing it for the first time. So it's in the good category, I reckon. Um, is it above Knocked though? That's the thing. I know people are probably screaming at me like, "Duh, no shit, it's above Knocked. That's like the most dumbest thing ever." Well, why wouldn't it be above Knocked? The only reason I'm saying it's not above Knocked is because it only introduced like the catwalk, pack-a-punch, monkey bombs. Actually, wait, were they on? When the fuck? Hang on, wait a minute. I don't know my history. Um, so I'm gonna say Derice or Knocked. Derice or Knocked. I'm gonna leave Derice behind Knocked. I might come back to that, but that's where it's sitting at for now. Okay, what it was finish. We're going on to BO1 Kino de Toten. Now, Iconic's out the window. Everyone knows about this map. Even though people don't play zombies, know what fucking Kino de Toten is. Theater of the Dead. We are going to be putting this map. It has a really good map layout. Somewhat of a good map layout, yeah. Is it replayable? Yeah, it's pretty replayable. I mean, everyone plays Kino. Everyone comes back to Kino. But is it fun? The Easter egg on this map. I don't think there is one besides like the films and like the rocket and yeah, it's hmm. We'll leave it in good, but below Derice for obvious reasons because that Derice is better than Kino. Let's be honest. We know that, right? Surely. Okay, maybe Derice is a great map. You know what? I think I'm gonna put Derice in great. Yeah. Only because now that I'm thinking about it, I actually do come to back to Derice a lot more. And you can do a lot more replayable things like the every gun pack-a-punch challenge and the what's that thing called where you have to get to round 20 without any perks? That achievement? Yeah, a lot more fun and replayable than Knocked. Kino, however, I mean, unless you're doing glitches or something, I don't find myself coming back to that as much as Doris. Okay, next map, 5. Um, ooh, ooh, 5. Okay, 5. Where do I begin about this map? Here we go. Okay, well, there's one thing about 5 that I love, and I just can't explain it. I don't know what it is. I don't know if it's the aesthetics. I don't know if it's the fact you're playing as like the president or like the fact that you're in the Pentagon, the White House. The fuck am I talking about? The Pentagon. The fact that there's some dude that just steals your weapons and takes off with them. The fact that the Wonder Weapon's the most laughable thing in the whole franchise of Cod Zombies. Franchise? What the fuck am I talking about? The whole. What the fuck? Out of all the games, this probably has the shittest Wonder Weapon. Like, at least the jet gun kills, and at least the fucking VR11 kills. The Winter's fucking piss, what's it called? I can't remember. Anyway, training on this map is fun. I know it's almost impossible, but on every level there's a training spot that you can master somehow. I love it. The weapons go super well on this map. I don't know how that makes sense, but in my mind it does. I find it so replayable. There's no Easter egg, but the map layout is really challenging. And I feel like this is the best map to play if you want to become a better player. Um, and I love watching high rounds. They're pretty experienced people to get to past round fucking 30. My personal best, I'm not going to share because, I don't want to ruin my reputation as a YouTuber as I'm just starting out. So next map we're going to be on is Ascension, and this shows BO3's Ascension. Okay. Ascension. I hate the fucking space monkeys. You want to have fun and get some perks. Boom. Monkeys come in and shit on your party and throw their grenades at you. Or your grenades back at you. Fucking hate that feature. They should have never done that. The monkeys on this map are fucking annoying as hell. Where would this place on the list? Well, it has really good map layout. Every spot is like one of the best training spots in the whole of Cod Zombies. Um, I do come back to it, not as much though, because once I get past a certain round, the monkeys just fucking drive me insane. But you know, it's the best map to train on. I don't think there is a better map to train on. Um, yeah, so I think it's fun in that way. It's not near perfect. It has some flaws, and it did introduce an Easter egg. Yeah, it was a four-player one, which sucks. That's like the new thing until BO fucking 3. But it was it is really fun to play. Apart from the monkeys. So apart from the monkeys, I think I'm gonna have to put it behind Doris. If it wasn't for the monkeys, it would almost be an S tier, but it's gonna be staying there. It's a great map. One big fucking flaw with it, but it's a great map. Okay, Call of the Dead. Now, ooh, I love me some Call of the Dead. Oh, I love Call of the Dead. As much as 5 or Doris or Ascension, I think so. Is it a near perfect map though? Is that's the real question? Because I think it's at least in grade, alright? It's at least in grade tier. But is it a near perfect map? Well, let me just think about this. Okay, so it has George Romero, the creator of fucking zombies themselves. It has celebrity cast. So that was new. Wait, was it new on this map? That was new, right? Yeah, that's five's not. No, I don't really count five though, because they didn't actually get JFK. Um, so they did have a celebrity cast, and some of them celebrities, well, one of them celebrities is still pretty good actor to this day. The map layout was pretty good. Easter egg was fun because they made a solo Easter egg. Like what? That's what gives it my personal opinion. That's why it's so high. Replayability, I think it's amazing. The only problem I have on this map, apart from the graphics, because you know you can't complain about that, it was BO1, was the fog. Yeah, you can't really see much with the fog, and the wonder weapons kind of like they're kind of dookie after like a certain round, so you can't really chill out for long because the scavenger becomes two shot, and you're just like, okay, buddy, what are you doing? But yeah, it's a near perfect map. I don't think it's perfect. I think it's near perfect. So hooray for me, but everyone's gonna fucking shit on me for that. That's a hot take. I know people are gonna dislike that. Next up, Shangri-La. Okay, well, Shangri-La. Now, I think this is probably the worst map to train on. I think Rocked is a better training map than Shang. Only because the zombies are a bit faster, and you got some special zombies in there. And people that say like, oh yeah, you can use the special zombies for your advantage. No, you can't, because you find any single camping spot on this map because good God, try and train unless you're like a pro player, which there are a lot of pro players because to be pro, all you have to do is train on this map. You can't camp because the little fire zombie just spawns underneath you in every single camping spot that I've found. Actually, no, there is most camping spots. The fire zombie spawns underneath you, and he is really annoying. But the wonder weapon's amazing. Is it fun? I would say it's more skillful than fun. But yeah, you can kick some zombies, but you know, when there's a whole horde, you kind of have to waste a bunch of ammo. So it's fun for the people that are good at the game, but majority of players are casual. So the Easter egg's 4-player. It's really good, but yeah, I play single player a lot, so I'm gonna have to say it's not a bad map. It's not a bad map. Is it an average map though? I mean, Brock and Gary, everyone says they have good lore, but when do you ever mention them again? Like this is the only map if they're even relevant. Um, is it Chino Numa level or Rock level? Because I don't think it's Kino and Nock level. Shino and Shangri-La. The monkeys though, they're pretty good. They give you a free perk of free power ups, so I suppose, but it does lack the fucking ability to replay it because I've fucking witnessed a bunch of people trying to hit like at least around 50 on this map, and they're just sick of it after like their 10th go, which is like what? You don't get sick of a map after 10 goes, but the 20 people that I've seen try to attempt round 50, they get sick of this map pretty quickly. So for that alone, I'm just gonna have to say it's lackluster. I don't find myself coming back to that a lot. Unless I am trying to challenge myself or I'm playing like all the maps in order or something like that. I don't find myself coming back to this map a lot. It's not that fun, in my opinion. Okay, next map we are going on is Moon. Now, Moon is fun until the excavators make you use the hacker, and when you're playing single player, using the hacker is a pain because the zombies and stuff are just too much. So that's why the factors of this list, I was saying Easter eggs and replayability and map layout, and my opinion is going to be pretty important because I am usually either playing duos or solo, mainly solo. So Moon's Easter egg, it can be done solo on BO3, but we're not including that. So you can get a fair bit done. The 4-player Easter egg though is pretty good. Get a 90-minute death machine. The lore on this map is crazy. The layout's pretty good. Um, the only problem is you die or you lose Jug, you have to go back to the moon. No, back to Earth like 2 fucking times to get Jug or Speed Cola, whichever one you lost. You can't get them both at the same time. So that kind of brings it down a bit. Um, but then there is the saying, get good, where you won't lose Jug, but you know, I'm not good, so my opinion comes into play again. But I still think it's a great map. Is it above Ascension, though? The astronaut's not really a problem in my opinion. Um, you can keep perks, but good luck trying to get them back on this map. It's easy to get them back, but fucking hard to keep them. They both have. This is a way better training map, but on Moon you can start out and train in the Area 51, I think it is called, and get a fuck ton of points and open up the whole map. So it's pretty much a free shopping free, but it is pretty hard to do that with all the dogs spawning in, and it's got pack a punch as well. I still think it's a weird, like, it feels weird to start on Moon. Whereas Ascension, you got a trap, you got quick revive. It's fun. I think Ascension stays there. I think Moon stays there. That's where it's going. Sorry, everyone loves Moon. It's not going to near perfect. It's not even close. I mean, it is pretty close. It's in A tier, but it's not even close. Transit. Where are we gonna put this little boy? Okay, it's a meme to put it up here because everyone's like, "Oh my god, Transit, BO2." Everyone loves BO2. Everyone plays Transit. Yeah, but not because they want to. It's because they have to. It's free. Um, so it is stupidly fun, but it's not that good of a map. Is it replayable? I suppose. Is the map layout good? No, not a fucking chance. Is it a good map layout? But the Wonder Weapon shit, the Easter egg shit, everything about this map except for the memes is shit. And if it wasn't for the memes, I would put it in bad or painful. But playing this map with fucking Ted beeping his horn at you saying, "Get the fuck off my bus," it's pretty funny. Especially 4 players, or if you got mods, 16 players, or Grief, 8 players. The Grief glitch, that was fun. So I'm gonna put it in lackluster because I don't think it's a bad map. Because if it was a bad map, I would just be really going like, I don't want to play this map. It would be painful. It would be bad. It's not like that. It's funny to load it up. It's not fun. It's funny. Because when you're having fun, it's just funny. It's a meme. That's where it's staying. That's where I'm putting it. Boss Depot. Now, Bus Depot is a bad map. It's not painful because it's stupid, but it's also challenging and if it was BO4, it would go in painful. But since it's still BO2, the weapons themselves, there's still the ray gun, which is Mark II. I think it's like what 2% chance? No, 1%. I can't even 0.2% chance. Something. It's ridiculous. You can't get that high of a round in this map. The training spots get ruined by the lava pools. The camping spot's pretty funny. Maybe it is a painful map. No, because I don't find it that painful, do I? I mean, I barely go back to this map. If I'm the only reason I ever go back to this map actually is when I'm playing split screen with 4 players. So that's why it's funny, but because it's such a simple map, you don't have to like run around looking for shit. So that's why I play the survival maps, and Bus Depot is just funny. It's bad or painful, but I don't think it's painful. Like it's still a zombies map in BO2, right? Like it's not a fucking Roblox map. So I think it's bad. Town. Okay, town I think is immediately in great because this is probably the most replayed map of all time. Um the map layout, there's so many training spots. There's only a few doors that you can open. 3. One of them you don't really want to open, the bank, but the bar, everyone opens the bar. Well, not everyone. Everyone waits for someone to open the bar. That's how it's always been. Usually you sneak up the stairs and buy a jug without no one knowing, and you just look at your points and go, "Oh, what the fuck? Where did all his points go?" Um, but yeah, that's a fun map. It's replayable. I think it's better than Moon. I know it's funny how the fuck is Town better than Moon? Just because I think the Easter egg and replayability on Moon gets a bit tedious, especially with waiting for that fucking excavator to deconstruct on. I can't even remember the fucking tunnel's called. Because it's never fucking happened. That's why I don't remember it, because it never happens. It's always the goddamn biodome or something. It's never the god. Anyway, that's the only issue with Moon, because I only play it for the Easter egg. It's kind of hard to play this as a survival map as casual, because there's just so much stuff that you kind of just need to do. So, Town is above Ascension. I do believe that as well. Only because Ascension feels like it's on easy mode. Town feels like it's not. It is easy, but it's not ridiculously easy. And plus, the perks on this map, you can get 6, like if you're playing 4 player. Whereas this, you can't get fucking 1. You can only get like you get 2 perks on this map if you're playing solo. Good luck for the other one, unless you got it from the monkey and it's like double tap and or like stamina up or something. You haven't opened that area, which you have to anyway. Then you know what I mean. Town's better, in my opinion. Now, Town of Doris, Town of Doris. I know people are going to be mad if I put Town of Doris just because of how iconic Doris is. But remember, we're not doing iconic. We're doing my opinion. And my opinion may destroy everyone's like what's the word? Can't think of it, so I'm not going to say it. I'll just embarrass myself. It's too late for that actually. So, Town over Doris. I don't think it's better than 5. That's the only problem because I think 5 is a lot more funner to play and the map layout is a bit more challenging, but it's it feels more rewarding when you survive to round 30 than you would on Town. But multiplayer, Doris or Town, I think Doris is a bit better. Just because when you're camping in the bar, you can get the teddy bear and you kind of live around the box on this map. Whereas Doris, you don't. You just sort of just stay on the catwalk, so everyone can have fun. Whereas Town, it feels like you're playing Grief when you're not on Grief. You know what I mean? So I think Town's staying there. It's a great map. It's not near perfect. We're going to the next one. We're going to Farm, and this is also a survival map, but I'm not going to put it painful. Oh, how many training spots are on this map? I think there's only the one, which is at the transit wall or the to get into the actual farm, like that gate bit. I think that's the only training spot, and it gets a little crowded and it stops working after a while. But you can only play this single player if you want to get to high rounds, and you're not going to get the high round. Um, 4 player, it's way too small of a map. Boss Depot makes a better map for 4 player. It's fun to get to round 10, like, and if you get into round 10, you're not even spending that long on this map. So, is it painful? Oh, is it painful? Is it a painful map? I don't want to say Farm's a painful map, only because like it's fun, which is probably another word for iconic, to be honest. Is it? No. Yeah, it might be. It's fun enough to not be painful. How about that? Okay, next up. Next map. Nuketown Zombies. Where is this? Nuketown Zombies. Okay. People either love or hate this. Me myself, I do not love it. That's for sure. I load up this map and I'm waiting for Jug. I load up this map and I have no idea which door to buy. Just because you go one way and the perk drops the other side. So you go into the box and BO2 box is not it's not fun. So for me myself, I'm gonna put this in painful because I don't like coming back to this map. I try to avoid this map. Even when I'm going into every map in order, I don't come back to this map because this this has no purpose whatsoever. Like, sure, round 20, the eyes change. Is it round 20? 25? 20? Cool. The eyes change. The moon Easter egg done. Cool. Whatever. Um, the Marlton dude, what's his name? Dude from fucking Transits in the little bunker. Whoop-de-doo-dah. The worst characters on this map. That pretty much should say it all. And you're not even playing as the crew. You're playing as fucking survival map. And you have to pay for this map. What? Like, I would rather pay for fucking, where is it? The Tortured Path over Nuketown Zombies. I will never buy this DLC ever again because I recently switched to a PC. I was on an Xbox. I'm never buying this DLC ever. Anyway, Mob of the Dead. Completely opposite. I think it's near perfect. If you don't think it's near perfect, that's fine. It's your opinion. I don't care. Um, but the map layout's amazing. There's new feature on this map which is so replayable. Afterlife, love it. Love the celebrity cast. Love the new cast. I love the way it feels when you're playing this map. Map layout's amazing. Easter eggs amazing. The everything about this is amazing. I think it's better than Call of the Dead. But the only difference between them two is that starting out on Mob of the Dead, you kind of have to. It feels like a speed run because there's one specific way to get to whatever you're doing. You have to play the game exactly like left door or no right door. You know what I mean? Like you have to go that way, and you have to speed run with your afterlife, which is also fun. But Call of Dead, you can go wherever you want because, or you mainly want to go the box. But you know what I mean? It's a lot different of a game style. Game style. The fuck am I talking about? You can have a lot of different games in Call of Dead to start off with, but on Mob of the Dead, it's the same game, but it's funner. So yeah, beat that. Die Rise. Hmm. Okay. Die Rise. It has the best wonder weapon of all time. One of them. It has the most easiest way to get full perks on this map. It has a the Easter egg is really weird. I think it's pretty stupid. Is it bad? Yeah, it's not good. I don't think this is a good map. It has a buildable wonder weapon, which is like okay, but when the spots are all on the same floor, or to the same layout, the same area, it defeats the purpose of a wonder weapon. You pretty much get it instantly, and you go here's a map where you want to get up there, you gotta wait for an elevator. You can't call it, you can't parkour up, you can only fall down and wait for RNG to take you back up, which is really, really annoying. So it's hard to enjoy this map. You can't even buy your way up to the top. Like, you can't even go purchase a ladder for a period of time. You can't even purchase an elevator. No. No, no, no. You gotta wait. So, I think it's a painful map. I do. I don't like it. Do I like it more than Nuketown? Yes, because at least there's at least you got a crew you're familiar with. Yeah, there's shit. Yeah, it's not a good looking map. Well, the roof is, but there's a bit more to do on this map than Nuketown. So that's where it's staying. Now, buried. Ooh, buried. Okay, buried. Yeah, okay. I think it's a great map. It's better than Moon. Um, the Easter egg on this map is fun and hard-ish. It's not that hard. You just gotta have good teammates. Is it better than Moon though? Moon Easter egg, the or the cutscene or whatever you call it, the ending is amazing. Barry doesn't have it better because you just change the eyes back. Um, but the gameplay on Buried, I feel, is a bit better than Moon. Just because Moon, you're literally using the hacker going back and forth and Simon Saysing and like knifing or shooting a little glow ball thing. Dumb. And you staring at a computer. So the gameplay I think on Buried is way better because you have to make your way across the map to use the fucking back to the time, whatever the fuck it's called. I love it. I think high rounds is fun on this, mainly because getting to round 70 is a piece of cake. Any higher is cancerous, but I don't go for round 100s, so I wouldn't know that. Um, the map layout is pretty good. Parkour on this map makes you feel amazing, so it did this way better than Die Rise. They're pretty much the same sort of parkourish maps, but Die Rise is just shit. Better than Ascension Buried. Mm, the buildables and all the stuff. Or there is a lot of buildables that you don't need. Whereas Ascension, you just spawn in and have fun. Buried, you got to spawn in and set up, and it takes a while to set up. And that can be fun for some people because it's a sandbox, but I think Ascension's more fun. Just because you don't have to set up and you can just instantly start training, and you can. Yeah, I think in my opinion, Ascension's better than Buried, only because Buried you have to fuck around for a while to set up the map. Ascension's already there for you. You've literally got a free trap in the spawn room. Okay, next map. We're going on Origins. We're going to have to put this in near perfect because the Easter egg is amazing. Yeah, it's solo, right? I know it's solo on BO3. BO2 is yeah, it should be, right? I haven't played BO2 Origins for a while. I'm usually playing the BO3 one, but Origins, it's a near perfect map because they added so many new things and they didn't flop with it. Because if it flopped, there would be a lot more haters than it has. I know people still do hate or dislike Origins. Um, I've heard their opinions. They don't make sense to me, but you know, when you think something's right, then nothing else is going to make sense to you if they're disagreeing with you. But I think Origin's up here just because of the fact that the Easter egg is so replayable, in my opinion. Um, the staves are an amazing wonder weapons. Like, they're elementals. Amazing. It's probably not unique, but it was for this game. These games. Um, Panzer Soldat, the best boss I've ever versed post Bear 3. Like, the next boss is obviously better, but I think it's a near perfect map. Is it better than Call of the Dead Origins over Call of the Dead? Let me just. Okay, the teleporters are really annoying, but for players, I think you can have a lot more fun on Origins than Call of the Dead just because of the four different wonder weapons, and Call of the Dead you can only get two. And the VR11 is kind of bum cheeks to use, even when you're playing multiplayer and you pack a punched it, just because if you're the one holding it, you're not doing anything. But yeah, I think Origins is better than Call of the Dead. in my opinion. I have a lot more fun on it. I think the map layout's a bit, it's questionable, that's for sure. But it feels a lot more fun running around on Origins than it does in Call of the Dead, because in Call of the Dead you've got frozen pools and you've got George that follows you, which yeah, he's a bit annoying, but still, it's still a near perfect map. But I think Origins and Mob are better. Shadows of Evil. This map is also up here. I think it's better than Call of the Dead just because of the Wonder Weapon. Um, 4-player Easter egg is pretty fun when they know what they're doing. You can even do it solo Easter egg up to the last step, which is a lot of people do. Um, I wish they made the last step solo, but I suppose it's only a cutscene that you're missing out on, and the cutscene's pretty shit anyway, so doesn't even matter. Um, Speedrunning, it's amazing on this map. Beast mode, is it as good as Afterlife? No. It's super fun though, and new. Not as new as it could have been, because Afterlife existed, but I ain't complaining. They, in my opinion, they could have. Could they have? I reckon one more new hentai monster would have done the trick for me. It would have been the best map of all time. But since the parasites aren't that cool, they're kind of annoying. The meatballs, what the fuck? The Magua, the best thing in the whole game they ever added. Shadow Man, second best thing in the whole game they've ever added. The Apothecary. Actually, no, it did have a lot of hentai stuff, didn't it? Even the box was fucking. Yeah, I think this is better than Origins, only because the Easter egg is a lot more simple and you don't have to pick up parts and you're not on some side quest to like pick up a goddamn drone piece. Um, but then again, they're all near perfect maps. But I think Shadows is a bit better than Origins. Is it better than Mob of the Dead though? That's a question. I'm gonna leave it there for now. I might change it, but I haven't changed anything so far. Well, apart from Doris. Okay. The Giants, the next map. The Giant is an average map. I don't think it's as good as Doris because World at War, BO3, it's a copy of it. Um, is it replayable? No, because if I want to play the Giant, I will play Doris. The cool new thing they added, the new perk, you can't even get if you've got all the 4 perks before it. So if you want a new, and you do the little monkey bomb Easter egg glitch to get that new perk, and you find a dead shot, and you go, "Wow, I'm on the PC. That does nothing." Or you get stamina up, and you go, "Wow, I'm camping. What a fun little perk." Or, like I said, you have 4 perks already, so it's like, "Oh wow, I need a gobble gum to use that, so I might as well just bring Perkaholic or something." Dumb. Um, it's not a good map in my opinion because they didn't even add anything new. What's new about this map apart from that little side Easter egg? Oh, the side the Easter egg where you pack a punch of gun, shoot that thing, hold X on a bunch of little girls' toys, and shoot teddy bears. That does nothing. That doesn't even make you feel. The game doesn't even end. What? How is this map? How do people like this map again? It's a survival map, but BO3 survival maps, Shadows of Evil, in my opinion, is way better. You just don't do the Easter egg. It's still a good map. Uh, yeah. If I'm playing BO3, I'm not playing the Giant. Map layout's as good as Doris. It's not any better. It's not a lackluster map because it's still the Giant. It's still a survival Doris, so it's an average map. Is it better than Verrucht? I mean, you could say it is, but I would rather play Verrucht in my opinion. So my opinion's pretty important, as you can see. It's a bit of a mess, but okay. To Rise and Drac. Where do I want to place you? Okay, I don't think this is a near perfect map. It's a little hot take. I don't think it's not painful. I'm just putting it here for now. I don't think it's a near perfect map just because why don't I think it's a near perfect map? The bows feel one-sided. Like you literally do a challenge and you've got the most overpowered thing on the map. Whereas Origins, you have to find the parts which are a chore and they do take some time, and then you can upgrade them to actually make them useful. and that takes a lot of time. Whereas Dreisendrach, getting the storm bow, the most overpowered bow, is you can get this pretty much instantly. It's stupid. The wolf bow, another easy bow to get. The void bow, if you do it early, it's one of the easiest bows to get, in my opinion, because all you need is just like 50 zombies to kill at that. It looks tedious and it looks hard, but if you do it early, it's one of the easier bows. Well, it's not the easier bows. It's easy. It's not one of the easiest. It's just easy. The fire bow or the lava bow, whatever you call it, that is pretty annoying, but it's kind of annoying actually. It's pretty hard, difficult. Just because if you miss the shot, then you're kind of screwed because you have to keep doing it until you hit it. So anyway, it's in my opinion, it's not that fun because you're not that. It's not challenging. The new Panzer soldat that shoots shit at you. Yeah, he's only difficult when there's like 5 of them, but you only get that in the boss fight. In the boss fight, you're versing a keeper, a corrupted keeper. Like, what? How is that interesting? You're versing a goddamn keeper. How is that a boss? Don't get me wrong, it's a fun, fantastic boss fight, but it's still a keeper, and you're just shooting him 3 times, so it's it's not that fun. Did I just move Kino? No. Wait a minute. I gotta stop moving this shit. Okay, so I think it's a great map. Is it better than 5? The Dreisendrach. Is Dreisendrach better than 5? Is Dreisendrach better than the bows? Hmm. The Easter egg, I suppose, is decent enough, but is it better than 5? I mean, I think I'd rather play 5 than Dreisendrach. Nah, okay, we'll put it above 5 just because there is a boss fight, so there is an Easter egg, and it's not dumb and it's not well, you are shooting little lightning things for some reason. And you go back in time, so that's pretty cool. There's a rocket ship that you can pack a punch at, but the pack a punch moves for some reason. Yeah, okay. I think it's better than 5. Fuck it. It's just not a near perfect map in my opinion. I gotta explain myself. The reason I think it's not a near perfect map is because it's way too easy. The Easter egg is way too short. And if I'm playing it solo, why would I get all the other bows unless I press private game? And if I'm speedrunning this map, say Shadows of Evil, has it you can say Shadows of Evil, it's a short Easter egg. You're only there for like 20 minutes as the new speedrun or whatever. Yeah, but you actually have to use skill to speedrun Shadows of Evil. Whereas Dreisendrach, the Storm Bow is so easy to get. Once you have it, you can't die. It's that's the reason that I don't like this map, is because when you get a bow, the game's pretty much okay, go to the boss fight and hope you win. If you're a good player, you'll win. If you're a decent player, you'll win. If you're not that good of a player, you will lose. But I don't think it's a near perfect map just because of how easy it is. And sure, you can make it challenging, but you can't, in my opinion, because you need the wonder weapons to do the Easter egg. And that's like the main thing about this map is the Easter egg. The aesthetics are fine. The layout of the map is not fine. It's pretty close corners. Um, except for the big areas like the spawn and the 3 dragon heads. But apart from that, you've everything else is close. Even the is it the courtyard out front of the church? Like that feels hard to train around, and it shouldn't. Whereas 5, oh no, not whereas 5. Whereas Call of the Dead. Okay, what the fuck? You know what? I'll just go whatever. It's in great because it's too easy. That doesn't make any sense, but maybe my fuck is going on? Why? What? Should it be a near perfect? It's too easy of a map. I don't find it fun enough to come back to it because of how easy it is. Okay, next map, Zetsubo no Shima. Zetsubo no Shima. I think this map is a near perfect map. I think it did it better than Dreisendrach just because the wonder weapon takes a bit of time and gameplay to actually get it. Whereas Horizon doesn't, unless you're getting the lava bow. So the Easter egg, I reckon it's one of the funnest ones you'll ever do solo. I think that the boss fight is not that good. It's pretty shit, to be honest. You're just training until a certain timer goes off. But that new area that you unlock is really fun. Um, it's like the new features they added were amazing. The Thrasher, yeah, yeah, he's a pain because you kill him and he just spawns more. But like that feels like a spore or a virus. It's kind of cool. And the way the map works with its Easter eggs, you use the whole map. Whereas Horizon Drac, I don't feel you use the whole map because you never go back to spawn unless you teleport there. Or that one little wisp. You never go to like certain areas. Whereas Zetspo, you have to. You have to go to every single area of the map because it's all useful. The Easter egg is long, not tedious. It's interesting. It's fun. It's spooky. The experimentations stuff they did on this map, the aesthetics, I reckon, are probably one of the best out of all of these maps apart from Shadows. And I think it's one of the best maps of all time. Is it better than Call of the Dead? I think so. Is it better than Origins? I think you can compare these two together. And in my opinion, I think Zetsubou did it better. Yes, they both didn't have boss fights. But the way that you grab parts on this map for the wonder weapons, the equipment you need, I think Zetsubou did it better because Origins is just a chore to go out of your way to get them. Whereas Zetsubou, you kind of have to open the map anyway to use it for the later Easter egg steps. So yeah, everyone's like, oh, but I'm not playing farming simulator, am I? No, you're not. You're playing Cod Zombies, and they just added a new feature, and it's a pretty cool feature, I reckon, because you can literally make like plants that kill zombies. You can make power ups, and you know which certain power ups you're going to get because of how you water the plants, and you can get better weapons for free. You can get what is it? What do you get from plants again? The the fruit for a free perk. So I reckon Zetsubo had so many cool things that were just overlooked and just shat on really easily. Whereas Origins is a bit more basic than Zetsubo. Zetsubo, I reckon, revolved itself around Origins but made it a bit more unique. And for that, in my opinion, I found it more fun and enjoyable. What the fuck is this ad? Why am I looking at like a milk that has bro, what? Okay. That's been distracting me this whole video. Okay. Sure, what's next? Gorod Grovey. Gorod. The map with dragons. This map was amazing. I loved it. I think the way that they used Russians and dragons and like the boss fight. Oh my god, that was amazing. But this map is really difficult with the way the zombies feel. I don't know why, but they're on crack on this map. They run way too fast. They hit way too fast. The way that you activate Pack-a-Punch, you go through rounds like so fast. So good luck trying to save one zombie. The wonder weapon you can only get one of for some reason, even though it's a ray gun. Doesn't make sense to me. It's a really good wonder weapon. I don't care that it fails after round 40 or 50. No one plays round 100s unless you're a round 100 player or a high round player, which there are very few. So mainly people that play COD Zombies are casual gamers. Um, what else about this map? Good or bad? No, I think there's mainly good. There's not that much bad things about this map. Like the secret mini Easter eggs where you can upgrade shields and you can upgrade the what was it that you can upgrade? The can't remember the monkey bombs. That's it. I think they were pretty cool. dubstep monkey bombs and the red fire shield. I think it's a near perfect map. Is it better than Call of the Dead? I think it is just because of how good the boss fight was. The way this map worked was you'd speak to this robot, but you couldn't unlock the robot until you collected all these little trophies, which the main one you were working to get was you had to use your special weapon to get the gauntlet to smash open the safe. That was pretty much the main start of the game, what you have to revolve around doing if you want to do the Easter egg. And then you start doing the challenges. And all the challenges are fun, except the one challenge that I personally hate, the one I hate the most, is the Mangler one, surprisingly. Not the Valkyrie one, not the bomb step. No, the fucking Mangler. Because if you shoot him in the wrong spot on his arm will just blow up and kill him as well, and the challenge will just end. But if you shoot him in the right spot, you blow his arm off so he can't just constantly shoot at you. That's what you want to do, because if you try and bring him back normally, he will just keep shooting at you, and he'll be way too slow, and he'll just turn around and fuck off to wherever the fuck he wants to wank off. I don't know why he keeps walking away. He's an enemy. Green-eyed fucking Mangler. Holy shit, that brings back bad memories. So you want to shoot his arm off and try and get him back without dying to a whole bunch of zombies, and yeah, Electric Cherry and Widow's Wine can kill him, and it's just fucking annoying. So when you shoot his arm off, he runs at you, but he's really slow for some reason. And all the zombies on this map are on crack, especially when you get up to that step. You kind of want to hope it's first, otherwise you'll be on a later round, and it'll just be dumb. You can't even train one zombie because the fucking Easter egg says no. When we're doing challenges, infinite fucking zombies can spawn. And yeah, that step really pisses me off. Everything else is fine because the Valkyrie step used the ray gun Mark III, the left trigger. Or this is the right trigger. No, whatever the passive one. You just do that. And for the bomb step, you just get good map coordination, right? That's all you need. Everything else is fine. So yeah, that's the one issue I have with this map, but it's not that bad because it's one little step. It's better than Call of the Dead. It's better than Origins. There's a better boss fight on it, but the wonder weapons you can get more, and it's more replayable. I feel just because there's more challenges you can do on this map than Gorad. Sure, you can get the more double the side Easter eggs, but Origins has that as well, and I think it's better. There, it's staying there. It's not going any higher. It's not going to get lower. It's in there, perfect. Okay, Revelations. Now, this map has... Oh yeah, I forgot. Time Trials is also on Garage, but no one ever does that. Everyone does it on Revelations, because the spawn on Rev is so much easier to train in. Okay, where am I going to put this? The Easter egg on this map, I think it's fun. I don't think it's the best of all time, but I think it's really good. The boss fight, dog shit. The mini boss fight. Oh, another thing. The mini boss fight in Zetsubo, the spider. That's another reason why it's so high. Because I love that one. You get free Widow's Wine from it. Revelations, the mini boss fight is really fun. The Magwas. Uh, what else about this map do I like? I like how brought all the maps together. That was pretty cool. Every single area that you were in and the round would change, you would hear it. So if you're in mob, you'd hear the mob round change. You'd hear the Well, I don't think there was any Zetsubo. Oh no, there was, but it sounded same as Shang. No, yeah, you'd hear the round change in that specific map area. That was pretty cool. I like that. I liked how they brought back the Thunder Gun, the Apothicon. I liked how easy it was. Yes, Drak got shit for me saying how easy it was, but the Easter egg on Revelations, in my opinion, is a lot harder than Drak, just because that mini boss fight can be really challenging if you have ship players or you are playing solo, especially the last Easter egg step. Yeah, it's shit, but to shoot the Shadow Man it can be really hard, especially when there's like Panzers and fucking Margwas and shit. On this map, you get 3 Panzers. You just need a Death Machine, but you can't kill a Margwa with a Death Machine instantly. Well, you can if it spawns in, but usually you don't get that chance on Rev. Yeah, the Easter egg is a lot. I think it did it way better than Drak. But is it more replayable than Drak? The map layout was pretty cool. It was unique, but you don't really go back to certain areas of the map. Um, where am I gonna put Revelations? I think it's a great map. I don't think it's near perfect. I think it's a great map. It is more replayable, more better map layout than Moon, which is funny because the map layout people would say is shit just because it combined all the maps together. But then again, it had a different layout because even though it was the same kind of layout as other maps, it would lead into a different layout, and then that would become its own layout. You know what I'm trying to say? I hope so. Like the way it went to Kino to do Horizon Drac, that little area, or the main staircase it was a better layout than Moon in my opinion. It's better than Buried. They're both kind of sandbox maps. Buried, you kind of have to set it up, and Buried you can parkour and start the game, and it's way more fun to start than Revelations is. Yeah, you can use BO3's fucking gobblegum mechanics, but you still have a fun to start on Buried, just because you can go to the bank, you can turn power on, all that for free, and it did have I don't even know the dude's name. Fuck, what was his name? There was like two different names. I don't want to say either one because I know it's gonna be wrong. Um, what the fuck was his name? Oh my god, it was Leroy and the other guy. Oh fuck. What the fuck? What? I'm having the biggest mind blank right now. What was his name? It was Leroy and Leroy. I don't fucking know. I think I can't even remember what I used to call him. I had like some nickname for him. Anyway, you okay? Buried. Better than Ascension. No, wait, what? Revelations. The fuck am I talking about Buried for? Okay. Moon, Revelations, Ascension. Okay. Where is this gonna go? Revelations. Okay, that took longer than I would have hoped for, but I think it's better than Buried just because the way you get Pack-a-Punch in this map and the way you start off setting up the map is a lot more fun than Buried is. Um, I think the Easter egg makes it better than Ascension and Town. The time trials itself is also makes it more replayable. The map layout is pretty good. I think it's really good. I think the how what was my other factor? My personal opinion, how fun it is, how replayable. I think Rev is it better than Doris? Is it better than 5? Is it better than Horizon Track? I don't think it's better than Horizon Track. I think 5 and Doris should stay there. Rev should stay just above Town. I think it's good there. Um, I think Doris is a bit better. I think 5 is a bit better, just because I like the map layouts more challenging on 5, and you find me replaying a bit more. Doris, if you're playing multiplayer, you can't go wrong with it. It's way too fun. Revelations is it takes a while to do the Easter egg, and it doesn't really feel that rewarding when you complete it. You kind of just relieved. Don't get me wrong, it's still a fun Easter egg. It's just when you die on Doris or die on 5, you go like, oh, that was a good time, or oh, that was challenging, and I feel I've done a really good job. training or camping, whatever the fuck you're doing on that map. And Horizon Drac, you actually do feel completed because you kill a boss. Whereas Revelations, you sort of trap a boss. Oh no, you kill him. You don't even kill him. You use like the Chronorium beam or something. What the fuck even happened in that? Anyway, Voyage of Despair. Everyone's either least favorite map or a shit map. Is it in painful? No. Is it in bad? No. Is it in lackluster? I don't think so. Is it gonna get any higher? Well, you're about to see where I'm about to place this. Now, Voyage, I think the Easter egg on this map is really fun. It's hard once you get to know the map layout. Once you get to know the map layout, it actually becomes a pretty fun map. Because if you don't know the map layout, this map is shit. This map is dog shit. But if you know the map layout, then you can start doing the Easter egg. And I've done it solo, I've done it duos, I've done it in squads. Wait, do you even say squads in zombies? Surely not. You say 4-player. Anyway, the new boss zombie they added on this map was dog shit. What's his name? He throws like coal at you or something. I don't know. Or literal shit or something. He was on fire. Who knows? Who cares? The Blight Father was really fun and scary on this map. The Easter egg was really good. The boss fight was amazing. One of the best of all time. Oh my god, I voice cracked. One of the best of all time boss fights. The crew was dog shit. The way they added perks on this map, they really just wanted to go, yeah, fuck it, we'll spread them evenly around the map. Kind of annoying, but it somewhat worked because it wasn't too far away, the perks. So they were pretty close to each other. And the teleporters on this map, they actually they serve a pretty good purpose to teleport you to specific places and to get you back and from. They're pretty good. Don't get me wrong. It's not a bad map. I think it's a great map. I don't think it's near perfect, but I find myself enjoying this a lot. Like usually it's a late night and I'm either drinking or something. Not too much because I like to enjoy this map. Yep, I do enjoy it. Where am I gonna place it? It's oh, okay. Here we go. This is gonna kill a lot of fans. Where? Why is this so high? My opinion is fucked. Okay, I find this map more fun than Buried. Yeah. Oh no, I feel bad for Buried now. Voyage over Buried. But I do think so. I really like playing Voyage a lot more. But oh, not a lot more. Just a bit more than Buried. I don't mind the Kraken. It's a cool weapon. The box is the only issue with this map, but it's nowhere near as bad as Moon's box. It actually feels like you can get the Kraken, the homunculuses, the Helion Salvo. That is also another weapon that's really easy to get out of the box, surprisingly in Voyage, I found anyway. Um, the Easter egg, like I said, that uses all the zombies, all the zombies. There's a lot of fucking zombies on this map. Um, it uses them as well as 9, which is the next map. No, this is staying here. We're going on to 9. I think 9 did it a lot better. It's not staying here. It might be moving up a bit higher. 9, I love the map. I love starting it. The challenges, they're really amazing and fun. The boss fight is really good. It is basic because you just kill a bunch of enemies, and if you have the Helion, you literally just press a button, kill a bunch of enemies. Uh, the boss fight, aesthetically, this is like a really amazing map. As good as Zetsubo, almost. Maybe on par with it. Yeah, it's Gladiator, the Colosseum. It's amazing. The only problem I have with this map is the first fucking step of the Easter egg. The what's her name? The not Gaia, no. I'm just trying to think. I can hear the dude's voice saying like, "Oh, the god of is pleased." The fuck's her name? The green chick. Don't know. I don't want to care because that fucking step is dog shit. Um, Apart from that, the only other issue I have with this map is the wonder weapon, but if you use the reload glitch, it's pretty good. You just go through ammo like shit. Um, but yeah, I think this map is better than Ascension. I think it's better than Town. I think replayability wise, I would come back to. I think I'd come back to Revelations a bit more than 9 though. Um, the map layout though, it is kind of all the rooms feel similar, even though they're not. They all they're literally just copied and pasted. It feels like. Um, I think nine's gonna stay there. It's not near perfect in my opinion, just because the boss fight's pretty much a letdown. It's not aesthetically, it looks fucking amazing, and you go, holy shit, there's a second one. Like beautiful. I love the way they did that. Unless they changed if they changed how the fucking boss died, like you have to do certain things to kill it, run them into the pillars of fire. No, you literally just bang bang Helion probably one taps it. Um, yeah, they sucked with that, but yeah, I think apart from that, Easter egg was yeah, it was pretty mediocre. There was one shit step, but everything else is just like yeah, okay, you just shoot this, shoot that, kill some zombies in the soul boxes, blah blah blah. Yeah, it was pretty. Yeah, great map, great map. Next map, Blood of the Dead. Okay, this is probably going to be the map that everyone's going to come after me for. This is my one biggest hot take of this whole tier list. What did I say first? Voyage of Despair. People are gonna hate. You're gonna fucking hate Rebel Blood of the Dead. You think Voyage is high? Wait till you hear Blood of the Dead. Okay, so in my opinion, why it's going as high as I'm saying is because people say, yeah, it's just a copy of Blood. It's just a copy of Mob. Okay, but wait. What my opinion might fucking get crossed over with Doris and the Giant. I think these two maps are way too similar than Blood and Mob. The way you play Blood is so fucking far from Mob. It's completely different. You start off with the catwalk, obviously turn on the first bit of power, or feeding the first dog, whatever. The catwalk is a bunch of free points if you use the knife pistol. If not, just use regular knife. It's pretty easy to kill those zombies because you should open that in a lower round. The catwalk is challenging, yes, but that's what keeps the map fun. And if you don't like that, there's still the little teleporters that you can go through. The Brutus on this map feels fucking like a mini boss. He doesn't feel like Mob of the Dead's two tap, fucking easiest thing in the world. He actually feels threatening when he spawns in. There's dogs on this map where Mob of the Dead only had dogs on Grief. Wait, did it even have dogs on that? The dogs fit in this map so well because of the prisons and the dogs. Like the actual big dogs though that you feed, they're in what you okay, so you got one outside, one in the middle. They're evenly spread out, but I feel they're way easier. They're way more easier to access than Mob of the Dead. But the difference between the two is Mob of the Dead's playstyle was you had to feed them all, and you had to go to the bottom to the top of the floor to go fly the plane, collect all the parts, blah blah blah. Blood of the Dead, there is no plane. Why is there no plane? Because they didn't want to just copy Mob of the Dead. That would make it a shit map. You're playing Mob of the Dead on BO4. Who would want to do that? No, this is Blood of the Dead. This is a different map. You're not even playing the same guys. You're playing the main crew and you're following the cycle is broken where the weasel kills all the mobsters. And you can even see the weasel as the seagull. And the way this map looks, I reckon, is just beautiful. The way it literally shows you're not in the real world. You're in the hell that Mob of the Dead is. They showed it way better with all the lava, the redness, all the tortured souls that you can see throughout the Easter egg. The way this map feels and looks and plays is amazing. I love how hard this Easter egg is because it's actually challenging. It's not like Horizon Drac where you just load up and go, okay, I know I'm going to do the Easter egg. You don't know if you're going to beat Blood of the Dead because of how hard it is. Every single step is difficult. Like the banjo Easter egg step, I died on that 7 times, mainly because I didn't know you had to give the banjo back when you start dying. But that's difficult because if Brutus spawns in, the Magma Gat though does make it easier. That's another thing I love about this map though. Everyone can get the Magma Gat. You can also get the Acid Gat, but no one gets the Acid Gat. You can. The side Easter eggs are actually fun. You can get the ultimate golden knife, gem spore, knife, golden ultimate, whatever the fuck it's called. And then you find out it's completely useless because there's a perk that literally makes your basic knife better. But it feels fun and cool, and the Easter egg to the cutscene, to the fucking intro cutscene to the ending cutscene is perfect. I think this map is one of the best cinematic games you'll ever play from start to finish. It is perfect that way. But then again, it is BO4, and they're the way you set up this map it's pretty shit. How you have to get to round 17 to start the fucking Easter egg quest, or you could do the little um glitch where you summon him in through getting what's it called? The monkey bombs with the level 2 sword, or the level we have to use the sword on this map. The level 2 special weapon to get the free monkey bombs to throw at the thing to open the door to get the dude. Anyway, I feel like that's the way to play the Easter egg. But I feel, is my opinion. I feel like this is one of the funnest maps I've ever played, just because of how challenging it is and how long the Easter egg is. And the only problem that I don't like about this map is the boss fight is kind of shit. Like, yeah, you're shooting 3 orbs and that's it. Like the way you finish the boss fight though, ooh, that's fun. That's cool. I love how the dude, the fuck's he called? Richtofen, the new Richtofen. He's not Primus, he's not Ultimus, he's like the newer one. I don't know. I love how he spawns in and just takes over and makes the most depressing scene of all time. But I really wish that scene happened on the Golden Gate Bridge. That would have been amazing if the boss fight was there and it worked a bit different. That would have made me love this map. I think the best because you literally have the mobsters trying to fight Brutus after they're already dead in a pocket dimension and they're as spirits is crazy. And the way that you free them all at the end, the cutscenes, it's perfect, perfect. Everything, well, not everything, most things. The map layout is kind of dookie, but it's not as dookie as some other maps. Like Voyage's map layout is it's lackluster. It's not bad because there's still the teleporters and there's certain rooms that maybe it is bad. The fuck am I talking about? No, fuck no. Blood of the Dead. I think it's a near perfect map. That's where I'm gonna get a lot of hate for. It's the only beer format. Actually, okay, one of the beer formats that I love, and I'm guilty of it because this is a. I've heard it's a shit map. I've heard it's probably the worst map in the whole Treyarch Zombies. But we're putting this thing above Call of the Dead. We're putting this thing above Gorod Krovi. Is it above Origins? Hmm. I do love Blood of the Dead. Oh, okay. Do I make this list even worse to the public? What do I feel? Blood or Origins? Hmm. Okay, Origins, the only thing that's different with Blood and Origins is that everyone can have fun on Origins, whereas Blood of the Dead, I'm the only one having fun on this map. That's the only problem, since I'm probably one of the only people that actually love Blood of the Dead. That's why it's not really fun to play multiplayer, multiplayer. So it's not going to go any higher because all these other maps are fun to play multiplayer. Blood is staying there though. So yeah. Classified! Okay, I remember loving this map for some stupid reason, and then I did the Easter egg, and I spent almost 14 hours on this fucking stupid map, camping in one little spot with a goddamn shield. I think this map has nothing on 5. I think it's dog shit. Why is there Nova crawlers on this map again? No fucking idea. The start of there's the mini Easter egg that you do on this dog shit. Just spin the box. The pack a punch, dumb. It's just like you get all the parts and build them, and you go, oh my god, you built a fucking teleporter. Now you can use pack a punch. It's like, what the fuck? Dumb. Hate it. Never want to see this map again. It's bad. It's painful. It's not as bad as Nuketown though, just because there is an Easter egg. And fucking round 150. I hate it. I don't know why I did that. I managed to do it on the fucking Xbox as well. Oh my god, this is a dumb map. Is it better than Die Rise though? I mean, the survival aspects of it, yeah, but yeah, I'd rather play Farm and Bus Depot. Oh, imagine spending that much hours and just fucking making a painful fucking shit map. Okay, Dead of the Night. I think this is a near perfect map, and should people even consider this to be great? I don't know why they put it any lower than near perfect. Like it has it they have zombies, werewolves, vampires, and ghosts on the same map. And people will be like, yeah, but it's zombies. Yeah. What do you think zombies are? They're literally part of all that shit. Like they combined it together and they made a spooky mansion, like amazing. The Wonder Weapon, one of the best of all time. Like it looks cool, feels cool, it's fun, it's not that difficult to get, but then again it's not that easy to get because unless you spin the box. But yeah, you can spin the box. Everyone can get it. It's amazing. The Easter egg's fun, especially solo. Um, you feel like you're discovering clues. You feel like Scooby fucking Doo. That's what I feel like when I load this map. I feel like Scooby Doo. I obviously mute the fucking voice characters because they're all shit. The boss fight's a werewolf. Fun. Is it good? Well, I don't think it's bad. Yeah, it's kind of stupid how it's invisible and you gotta like, but it feels like I'm Scooby Doo. That's all I'm saying. Have fun on this map. Is it better than Call of Dead? I think so. I think because the Wonder Weapon, everyone can get it. It's funner. I think Gorad Crovey. I think actually Gorad Crovey. Dead of the Night. Dead of the Night. Well, Gorad Crovey's boss fight is so good, and the dragons and stuff. I think dragons are better than all the spooky. Like, I think Gorad's better, and all these other maps are better. Yeah. Ancient Evil. Okay, there's another map I like, and I think it's near perfect because of everything about it. The elementals, they did it again, but they did it different than Origins, and the way that you play this map feels pretty cool. The shield's new, it's fun. There's a new Giga. No, I'm not going to say that. There's a forearm dude who's painful, fucking diabolically hard. There is skeletons, dumb, stupid, shouldn't have added that. They had one of the best boss fights as well. The Easter egg steps are fun, unique, replayable, yes. Map layout, pretty good. It's a bit small, but it's fun. Um, I do find myself coming back to this a fair bit. Is it better than Call of the Dead though? The Easter egg and the steps and stuff. I usually play Call of the Dead as a survival map. Ancient Evil's Easter egg though. Eh, yeah, nah. I think it's gonna stay there. I think it's a bit better than Horizon Drac. That's why it's near perfect. But I don't think it's better than Call of the Dead. Okay, next map, Alpha Omega. We're going to put that in painful, and that's one of the maps that I am just not going to talk about because I don't want to. I don't like this map. I fucking hate this map. Done the Easter egg twice. No, I did the Easter egg once, and it was first try, first time I've ever played this fucking map, and I did the Easter egg. I don't know if it was because it was easy or because I've just watched a video previous of what I was going to do, but this map is dumb. I hated it. Um, it was not a fun Easter egg. It has a shit layout. It starts off dookie. Um, the achievements on this map are fucking bum. Like, what the fuck? I hate this map. I hate it. I hate it so much. Tongue to tote. The Easter egg was decent. The had a shit boss fight, let down everyone. For being the last, what's it called? The last Ether Zombies map. Let down everyone for a boss fight just being a fucking, what was it? The BO4 staff like thing? Like what? Dumb. And the hermit was pretty cool to make him a thing for some reason. The Samantha box dolls, whatever, they're cool. I love them. They're nowhere near as good as the Wraith Fires, but they're fucking cool as hell. Like they use Samantha because they're all in the forest and they're all talking to these guys. Oh, it's fun. It feels so cool. And then it's really sad and depressing, but it could have been a lot better if they didn't fucking try and compete with goddamn Fortnite and Blackout. But I still think it's a really good map. I think it's in the great category. I don't think it's better than Moon though, just 'cause, oh, the ending and stuff. Nah, nah, the way you have to use dynamite to open up certain areas so you can actually play the map properly. No. It's a great map. It's not better than Moon or Buried or anything. D Machine! Okay, here we go. Where are we going to put this bad boy? We are going to be putting it above Targ because it's replayable, better map layout, funner. Moon, is it? Yeah, I think it's above Moon. Buried though, I don't think it's above Buried, do I? The Easter egg on D Machine's dog shit. What, you just blow up a facility? Like, why? You just discovered it and now you want to blow it up? What? Dumb. Um, I don't even want to talk about D Machine. It's kind of boring and bland. Speaking of which, Firebase Z. Nah, I reckon the Easter egg was a bit more better on Firebase Z because you're just infiltrating a facility just to get Samantha back from the Dark Ether because apparently she got lost in it, which is kind of weird. And she got her powers, even though she already had powers, but she gets them back again. Who knows? Who cares? Stupid. The Easter egg Pokeballs and the Order boss fight, dumb, bad, dog shit. I think it's an average map. Is it better than the Giant though? The Fire Mace on the Giant. Well, I don't even think you don't even need the Wonder Weapon on this map. The Reike, you can just use any bullet weapon because it's Cold War. So there's that, and the dogs leave fire for some reason. I don't know why. Um, the giant Varrocked. No, I think it's below both of them maps. Okay, Outbreak. Um, I don't like Outbreak. The Legion boss fight. Yeah, that was hard and challenging, but wasn't fun for me. They added the Kranksky Soldat for some reason. I think it's lackluster. It didn't feel like a zombies map. It just felt like a fucking. Oh, what's this game? I think it's called like. I can't remember. It was like this phone game. It was pretty much like what was it called? I can't remember. Anyway, this map just feels dog shit. It's too big. It's too shit. I don't even feel like I'm playing zombies at that point. Toten, I think it's a great map. I don't think it's near perfect, and the map layout. Oh my god, the map layout was pretty decent. It's a fun boss fight. Um, is it above Voyage? No, Voyage has a better boss fight. I think it played better. The oh, what's the dude's name? The little robot. That you like. He's a fucking cunt because he doesn't listen to you. You want him to go in a certain place to upgrade him, and he's like, "Nah, I'm just gonna shoot some zombies instead." I can't remember the dude's name. Frederick? No, what the fuck? How do I forget this dude's name? Anyway, he dies. Thank God. Most annoying cunt that doesn't listen to you. Um, yeah, we're gonna put this above or below buried. Above. I'm gonna put it there, just above D Machine. D Machine. Below buried. Okay, next Forsaken, the last map that I'm going to be ranking. This map was all over the place. PhD was introduced on this map. It was pretty cool. I loved how you zip lined up to it and it just led everywhere. And it was like radioactive room with the pack-a-punch and everything like that. I think it was pretty cool. The Magua looking thing that comes out of the portal, that was surprising. The ending cutscene was the ending cutscene was like a good feeling, I suppose, because you're like, ooh, I love this song. It's on TikTok. And you're like, oh, all these guys are going to jail, and you go, oh my fucking god, it's Rick Doffen. Um, yeah, I think it was pretty cool in that scene. The boss fights, dog shit. You use a turret. You feel like you're playing Halo at that point. This literally feels like you're playing fucking Halo. Um, the way they added infection and some other maps on this map was pretty cool. The little Easter eggs you can play Horizon Direct pinball machine or whatever it was. Um, oh, you couldn't play it, could you? You could just see it. Well, can't even remember. I didn't even play this map that much because it was pretty easy and like Horizon Direct, pretty fucking stupid easy. Um, I didn't find much replayability on this map because you're just in a giant facility. Like what? You start off outside, you teleport in it, and you just don't come back out. Yeah, it didn't feel that fun to me. The map layout was kind of shit. Even with the Cold War mechanics that you can just use every bit of the map, doesn't feel that fun. Um, I think it was an average map. Oh, I think I think it was just above Verrucked. Oh no, I think it was below Verrucked. Below the Giant, just above Firebase Z. The Wonder Weapon was cool, don't get me wrong, but it was broken cool. So, anything to change in this list? Zetsubon Origins, no. Blood of the Dead staying there. That's probably the one biggest thing on this list. And D Machine, Moon, Targ, Noct, Kino, Varrock, the Giant, Forsaken, 5AC. Okay, I think this is my list. The Treyarch Zombies maps. Yeah, it's a it's a fuck fest, alright. It's a shit show. But it's my shit show. Okay, I'm never saying that again. I'm gonna dip my first ever video on YouTube. Subscribe, like, or react.